Hello everyone, welcome to this short demonstration of Datafusing Cloud SQL. So Datafusing Cloud SQL is a software tool that allows Oracle Fusion developers to connect to Oracle Fusion and run the SQLs in a single click. So what you see here is a worksheet. Okay, this is where you are going to write your SQLs. So before writing an SQL, we need to create a connection to your Fusion environment. So to do that, we click create new connection. Here we have multiple options: local sign-in, SSO, and connection file. So I'm selecting local sign-in now. I'm going to enter dev1 as the connection name. You can give any name. Connection URL, here we have to give the actual Fusion connection URL. Okay, and then enter the username and password. And you have to give the password here. There is an option to save the password or not, that you can choose appropriately. So this user, HCM user, should have access to run reports in Oracle BI. So once you have configured everything, you can click on test and create connection. This will actually test if this connection is valid, whether the URL is valid and the username password is valid, and you have enough roles in Oracle Fusion to run SQLs. So once the connection has been created, you can start writing your SQL. So I'll demonstrate it with a small SQL. Select star from per all people have. So here you can see that there is code autocomplete, which actually helps you with table names. Not just table names, you can also get the column names. If you put the alias here, you can get the column names. So imagine the scenario where you don't know what are the columns in this table. So not to worry here, just select the table and click on describe table. So this will show the table structure. Okay, so from this table structure, if you want to copy columns, you can simply copy these columns. So I'm selecting these 4 columns and clicking on copy. Here we can give an alias if we like. So copy columns, and once we copy the columns, we can paste it here, and here we can see that the alias is already pasted. So now we have this SQL here, but it's not very readable. So let's use the format feature. So this formatting is very flexible, because there are options. We can use your personal preferences in how the formatting should work. So now we have this SQL ready. So before I run this SQL, I just want to show how we can handle errors. So I'm going to manufacture an error by cutting this M from here. Now if I run, obviously Oracle is going to tell that the from keyword is not found where expected. So here we know the obvious error, that we can use the fix with AI feature. So I'm just clicking this fix with AI. So it is sending this SQL to the AI, and what it comes back with is it comes back with the fixed SQL in right here, and we also get an explanation of what this error was. So this may not be that difficult to manually debug, but imagine you are missing a comma on a 500 line SQL, which is often the case. So once, if you are happy with this correction that Oracle has made, then the next thing we can do is you can just click on load to worksheet, where the SQL will be loaded to the worksheet for running again. Now that the SQL has been corrected, the next thing we can go on and execute. Okay, so there is an execute for in the background option, which is for long running SQL, but right now it's a small SQL. We can just click on the play button. So this is what we call single click execution. So behind the scenes, Cloud SQL has taken care of all complexity of creating a report, running the report, and showing you the output. So you can see that we have all these records that came up. See, the fetch count is set as 100. That's why only 100 records has been set. So we can export it to Excel. But before showing that, I wanted to show you that there are other features like We can filter the data. Okay, if you want to see a particular particular record or records, we can use this filter option to filter it. We have an option to sort the data. We can sort ascending or descending on each of the column. We also have group by. Group by may not be working very well for this particular data, but group by is very useful when we want to group by based on a particular column. So you can click here to ungroup it. So if you want to examine one record in particular, you can use the single record views. Just select it and you can see that record here. So these are the pretty standard options that any SQL editor provides. So all of them are given in Cloud SQL. So finally, once you are happy with this SQL and you want to extract the data and send it to someone, you can click on the export. So we have two options, Excel or CSV. So we can you can select Excel. You can say include the SQL if you want, and you can export it. So the file will be downloaded as an Excel sheet like this. So um, that that actually concludes the basic flow of execution in Cloud SQL. Cloud SQL has many more interesting and very useful features which we will cover in other videos. Thank you very much.